All right. Good morning, everybody. I see we got people still popping in, so I'll just go ahead and give us another minute and then we can get started. All right. Participants. Okay. Sitting here playing with Zoom buttons, trying to figure out how to work all this. There's the chat. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. All right. Let's see here. Looks like everybody's in. Well, good morning. Go and get started so that we can make sure we cut off no later than 8:15. I just want to thank all you guys for hopping on and joining us today. I'm pretty excited to be able to share my daily practices with you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to share something that might be able to help you guys out in your daily life, something that might be able to really change the way you start your day. I just want to thank Josh and Michelle for having me on. This is exciting to be able to share with you guys. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Brian Gorman. I'm an Optavia health coach. I've been a coach for about 5 months now. I also work at Verizon. I've been doing that for a few years as well. So basically, I want to start off just having everybody hop in the chat box and write down what you're grateful for today. What is it that you're feeling grateful for? Is it your health? Is it your family, your career, warm bed? There we go. That's a plus right there. So we got the warm bed, we got the family. Awesome memories, failure and learning from it. That's awesome. Keep them coming. Thank you, guys. All right. So, for me, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm hoping that I can, get through to some people and maybe help you guys out in your daily life. So I've been doing my own version of Win the Day for a little over 6 years now. I'm actually a recovering alcoholic. And when I got sober back in 2015, I decided I wanted to trade alcohol for something that's actually healthy, something that would actually benefit me. So I decided to start exercising in the mornings. I'd get up early, and at first it was really hard to find the time, to find the motivation, and, to get up early, to get out of my warm bed, and, head out in the cold and go to the gym first thing in the morning when it's still dark outside. So I tried to figure out ways of making it a little bit easier for myself. And, what I started to do is I started to set my clothes out the night before. I'd set my gym clothes on the other side of the room, and I'd put my cell phone right on top of my gym clothes so that when my alarm goes off in the morning, I've got to get out of bed to go and turn it off. And when I do that, I'm already there. My clothes are right there. So it's easier for me to throw them on and head out. This made a big difference. At first, it was really hard. I'd lay in bed, my alarm would go off, I'd hit snooze. I'd lay there and think of every reason why I didn't want to go to the gym today or why I didn't want to get out of bed. So when you get up as soon as your alarm goes off, you don't have time to second guess what you want to do. You don't have time to second guess whether or not you want to go to the gym, or, you don't have time to make up excuses as to why you're not ready to go, or it's too cold, or I'm too tired, didn't get enough sleep. So when the alarm goes off, you're up, you go straight there, put on your clothes, and you're ready to go. Once I developed that habit, and it took a good month or so for me to get in the routine of going to the gym every day. And once I developed that, I was like, okay, I'm already getting up earlier. What else can I do? So I decided to expand on my mornings to work on my mental health as well as my physical. So I started setting my alarm clock for an hour and a half before I wanted to be at the gym. That way I had time to work on myself and have some me time before the craziness of the day started. So once I'm up, I head to the kitchen, make some light breakfast, program bar, smoothie, something like that. And I head to my office and I start my morning routine. I choose my office because I can close the door and the dog and the cat can't come and bug me. Everybody's got a place of theirs that they like where you have peace and quiet, where you can get away from everything. Whether it's a patio, the garage, your kitchen, who knows? Anywhere you can go where you're away from distractions is the best place to be. So I usually start off, I'll do like a devotional, I do a daily devotional, and then the one that I use, it's called Daily Wisdom for Men. It's amazing. It basically goes over like a Bible verse and kind of explains it. And for me, it's a really good way to start my day. And then after I read my devotional, I pray, because I've realized that my days go a lot smoother when I start off talking to God. So for me, that's crucial. And if I miss that for whatever reason, then my day goes south real quick. The second thing I like to do is I like to do some journaling. I actually got the idea from the book, The Miracle Morning. I know you guys have talked about this on this call as well. It's an amazing book if you haven't read it yet. And there's actually an app that they suggested. It's called Day One. And it makes it super easy. It sends you a reminder. You're like, oh, cool, I need to journal. I usually write about, the day before, things I'm looking forward to, things I'm grateful for, anything that's really going on in my life. And it's a great tool because after, I just started doing this for the last couple of months, but after you do it for a full year, you can actually start going back and rereading your entries from that same day, the year prior. And you can really reflect on where you've come, how far you've come, what you've done, what's changed in your life, and really see, the miracles that are happening because of what you're doing on a daily basis. And it really just starts creating a big impact, and it's a ripple effect. So a year later, you're going to see things that, wow, like I've come a long way since I wrote that entry. The next thing that I like to do is meditation. I spend at least 5 minutes in the morning meditating. Before I got sober, like meditation was the farthest thing from my idea of a good time. Didn't know how it worked, didn't know how to do it. I thought it was just something for Buddhist monks with orange jumpsuits. I didn't know that actual people would meditate as well. So, but I learned that meditation is actually a huge benefit. And, I've been doing it for a little over 6 years now. And, it's a way to really just drown out all the distractions, all the noise, and just to be present. Life can get super crazy, and, having that time to yourself for where you can center yourself and be present is awesome. It really helps you reset and just get your mind right. It's like scientifically proven that if you meditate for 5 minutes a day, it could actually completely reset your brain. So you do like a full 180. So in a lot of cases, I might be having a bad day. Things might be going sideways. And, I have the ability now to walk away, go down to my car, go into my office, shut everything off, and meditate for 5 minutes. And by doing that, it's just like hitting the reset button. We're able to restart our day and start fresh. And, you can do that as many times as you have to. Some days I don't have to do it at all. Some days I'm doing it 3 times. You just never know how your day is going to go. But it's pretty cool having that ability to restart at any time you need to. So I use something, it's called a Insight Timer. It's a free app. And you could download that. You could do like guided meditations for people who are just starting off that have never meditated before. So you could do the guided, you could do self-guided, where it's just, you pick what kind of music you want. You set a timer for how long you want to meditate. I'd say start off with 5 minutes. 5 minutes is really a great progress if you could do 5 minutes. And heck, if you have to, start off with 1 minute. Just to do it, just to be still, just to be silent and present. But Insight Timers really helped me out, and I've shared that with a lot of people that have just use it daily now. The next thing I do is affirmations. So the part of the Miracle Morning, they talk about doing affirmations, and I actually have one that I really enjoy. Let's see if I could find it. Here it is. I'd like to read it to you guys. And this one's for self-confidence. And I really like this one because it really helps motivate me in the morning. So it goes like this. I am just as worthy, deserving, and capable of achieving everything that I want in every area of my life as any other person on earth. The only thing that separates me from the most extraordinary life I can imagine is my level of commitment to becoming the person I need to be to achieve everything I want From this moment on, I am 100% committed to my personal development each day so that I can create and sustain the levels of success that I truly want and deserve. I commit now to schedule and follow through today with the necessary actions that will ensure that I create the extraordinary life I deserve to live. From this moment on, I give up being perfect for being authentic. I will be myself, I will love myself, and others will too. So I like to read that as well as about 3 or 4 other affirmations. But starting your day with something like that and reminding yourself that you are worthy, that you are capable, and just giving yourself that motivation to start your day, has really changed my life. It's really helped me out a lot. There's affirmations for, health, for self-confidence, energy, relationships, finances, overcoming diversity. They put you in a great mindset and they really help you start your day off on the right foot. So I know I got some of these from the Miracle Morning. It was like tmmbook.com. And you could actually do affirmations right there. There's also bedtime affirmations. So you could actually read through those at night before you go to bed. So that way you're mentally prepared to start your next day. So, once I do that, I hop in the car and I drive to the gym. I've got a 15-minute drive each way. So that gives me 30 minutes a day that I get to listen to audiobooks. I'm not the kind of guy who reads a lot. So for me, audiobooks are great. So when I hop in the car, I turn on a book. I try to go with stuff that's like self-development, something that's going to help me financially, mentally, whatever it may be. So I listen to those books and, you get a half hour a day. I go through about 2 books a month. So that's 24 books a year. Think about how much you can learn or gain or improve with 24 books a year. So if you could dedicate or find a half hour a day to just listen to an audiobook, it'll make a huge difference in your life. So it looks like we're a couple minutes left. I don't want to go over. So what I can do, let's see here. So, like I said, I drive half hour or 15 minutes each way. I go to the gym. I get an hour of exercise in the morning. For me, I've realized that exercise really helps out your day. It helps out, to be mentally ready, to be alert, to be, bring your A game essentially. So what I do is I decided to go Monday through Friday because that way I know that when I get home from the gym, I'm ready to start my work day. And I'm bringing myself, I'm showing up with the best me that I can be, as opposed to being tired and sluggish. And, most people show up and they're pounding coffee and having a hard time waking up. And, I'm able to show up awake, alert. I've already been up for several hours, and I'm ready to tackle the day. So for me, that really helped out. I've been sharing this with some friends and family and, they've been implementing it and seeing some great success as well. So, I hope what I shared today is going to help somebody out. I really hope that that you're able to start your days off with, some kind of a miracle morning or win the day, because it does make a huge difference and you will notice it in your life. So thank you so much, everybody, for hopping on. And it's been a pleasure to share with you, and you guys take care.